What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. We're checking out FaceTime from LNGSHOT. I was absolutely blown away by Moonwalking, and thank you so much for all the comments. Apparently the visuals were based off of the members' like nightmares and whatever, so that was a really cool touch. Definitely makes me want to look at that music video again from like a different perspective, or learn a little bit more about the members because of that knowledge. But thank you so much for the comments. The video, like obviously both Saucing and Moonwalking did incredibly well, so I really appreciate the support on those two. So without further ado, let's get into FaceTime.
야, 나 하나만. 이런 쪽 뭐 하니까 너니가 뭐야? 관리해야 되니까 다 값잖아. 야, 뭐 하냐? 뭐야? 너 계산했어? 계산했지. 계산한 거 맞지? 했어. 야, 이거 알지? 뭐야 이거? 전화 줘? 야야야야야.
I guess Pokemon cards are not as important suddenly. Oh, there's those late 90s vibes. Like the whole thing so far, now that I'm thinking about it, like these visuals definitely give off like late 90s watching like MTV or early 2000s. But like even like the white outfits almost like remind me of like, you know, some sort of like Backstreet Boys kind of like visuals. I'm not really, something definitely feels a little bit reminiscent about that. Ooh, that was nice.
I was thinking my love 천천히 너를 다 생각해버리는 나의 건전지 벗어날 때 레인 케이블 자연스러운 keep in touch 내가 필요한 거 big stable Where you at 당장 주소 불러줘 너를 향한 내 마음의 큐브 절대 못 숨겨 떨리는 목소리 네 앞에서 losing control 다가와줄래 좀 더 빠르게 널 기다릴게
I mean, you can ask her out. It you know, it might work. It might be a long shot. But sorry. I'll let myself out when I finish this. Ooh. There's the FaceTime. Like even like those little like transitions, like those crossovers, like it's such an intentional like reference to like, again, like those romantic hip-hop R&B kind of like music videos from like the early 2000s. Like all that's missing is like, maybe there was like those neo music videos where the girl gets away from him and he starts running after, and he does all this dance and puts the hat down and starts spinning and whatever, and he's trying to get her even though she's literally just pick up the pace by like half a fucking percentage and you're right there in front of her. But you know what I mean. Anyway, that's kind of like the vibe that it gives me in a way. Man, like this whole aesthetic is so retro, like in the best way possible. It's really cool.
Je peux pas te venir voir. J'ai école demain.
Tu dors toujours pas?
I thought J Park might make an appearance.
J'ai école demain. Bonne nuit.
It wasn't such a long shot if they got that FaceTime. This was honestly really freaking cool. Like I love the fact that they kind of like played us a little bit with saucing, you know, because like the vibe was so different, and then to go to moonwalking. It might be probably my favorite out of the three that I've checked out so far, but this song, it just feels like such a homage to like whether it might be like, I'm seeing a lot of comments about J Park knows what's up. Thanks for bringing like the old gen. A lot of people mentioned second gen. I guess second gen, I was more so thinking like back then I didn't know much about K-pop until like 2021 when I started this YouTube channel, or 2022. All I knew back then was maybe Psy, and that was pretty much it. But like the early 2000s, like hip hop romantic music videos and like some of these sets are it legitimately feels like a throwback or more of a tribute. Like this and Moonwalking definitely feels like a bit of a tribute to the kind of music that they may be loved, or J Park may be loved, that wanted very much to bring back. And one thing that I noticed about the comment section, I forgot about it, but they kind of did that in Saucing, where when J Park was channeling his inner like Tom Cruise in Tropic Thunder, and he was like, no dating. He was like saying all kinds of like shit that is basically like commentary in a sense. But no dating was a big one that a lot of people mentioned. But also here in this music video, I noticed one comment saying, I love the fact that they danced with the girls. Yes, break the taboo on rookies who are not allowed to dance with women in MVs. I didn't even realize that was a thing, so let me know if that was actually it. But I didn't even think about it, honestly, because we do get, you know, music videos of like the idols dancing with the women, but now that I'm thinking about it, it was never like rookies, right? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen like a group from like their inception doing like their debut or like even first comeback and like doing a song where they're dancing with the women. That's really cool. If that's actually the thing, that's actually pretty freaking cool. It just tells you about how like J Park really knows his shit, and he knows what the people want, and he has like the talent to back it up to give us exactly what we need. So this is like, I'm seeing another comment like 90s kids, the white outfits for the dance sequences, following the girl around singing. Like that's literally what I was talking about. I mean that's pretty fucking amazing. And I didn't even realize that the ending he was actually speaking French. So there's that as well. But overall, This was amazing. I'm saying, like, I guess very much deserved praise to Jay Park himself for giving so much, leniency, I guess, right? So much rope for the boys to work with and really just feel themselves at home with this group, to a point where, honestly, clearly they look young, but if they just looked a tiny bit older, I wouldn't even think that this was like their first year as idols. They definitely have like a very like cool sound that just feels right at home. It doesn't feel like it needs any tweaking. It just sounds really, really good right off the bat. So this was a beautiful song, a beautiful music video. I absolutely adore that this is basically like a homage to like 90s, early 2000s, music videos back then. So this was pretty fucking dope. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch you all next time. See ya.